Hey everybody, it's Adam from the Robots in Disguise forum. Today I'm going to be showing you how to set up RS3 Legacy and how to create a simple fire rune making bot. To do this, first you have to have the Legacy client. You can do that by going to this website, runescape.com/download, and clicking download for the appropriate operating system. Once you've downloaded and installed the Legacy client, you need to set up your graphic settings. Log into RS3 and click Escape. Then select the old school quick layout. Once this is done, you need to follow steps 2 through 5 on your screen to ensure that your graphic settings are correct. Incorrect graphic settings is one of the most commonly reported issues in RS3 Genesis users. Here's a quick clip of how to get rid of those ribbons. You're going to open the ribbon setup and notice there's a bunch of ribbons on the bar. All you're going to do is remove the ribbons off the bar and ensure that you lock your interface when you're completely done. Once you're done with steps 1 through 5, your screen should look exactly like mine. To verify your graphic settings, log into Genesis, click the RS3 old school environment, and click Verify Graphic Settings. You will notice that all visible game windows are green, which means you did everything correctly. Now that you have set up your graphic settings, it's time to calibrate your map. To do this, log into Genesis, click New Bot, and name your bot. Then click Create Map. Ensure your map is facing north and then push Start. When you calibrate your map, you want to ensure that you walk through the entire area you plan on botting. Once you're at the end of your map calibration session, you're going to click the Finish button. When you're done with map calibration, it should look like this, with 2 zones, the main floor and the second floor with the altar. Now we are going to calibrate world items. Click Calibrate Bot and click the Start. Then pre-configure world items. World items are physical objects in the game that are meant to be interacted with by the player. First, click New Item and add key color for the bank chest. I'm not going to get into great detail about pixel color combinations or secondary colors in this video. The important thing to remember is that you want to select as many colors of the world item as possible without selecting any other world items on the screen. A verified world item will have a blue box outlining the item. This is how you know you've done it correctly. Once done, click Save and move on to the next world item. Now that we're at the second world item, we're going to click Pre-configure world item. For the sake of accuracy on the calibration, I'm only going to be selecting the orange color for the pixel combinations for the key colors. After I calibrate, I'm going to go into my world items and edit it so that it actually is clickable for the entire world item. I'm only doing this to ensure accuracy during the calibration. Now I'm going to do the third world item. This is a very easy world item to do. It only has 1 key color and it's very accurate. Lastly, we have the portal. For this world item, I like to have a few angles of the color combination, so I'll refresh the image a few times and ensure that I get a bunch of color combinations to ensure Genesis doesn't miss it during calibration. Now you're ready to calibrate the bot. First, you need to ensure that you have the bank presets set up for Rune Essence. You can do that by going here. Next, you're going to click Start Calibration. You're going to wait for 3 audible dings, and then you're going to start moving. When I calibrate Genesis on the mini-map, I ensure I don't click at the complete edge of the mini-map to ensure that Genesis doesn't accidentally miss the input. RID requires you to do at least 5 repetitions of any task, but it's always recommended to do more, if possible. Make sure when you're clicking on world items, you're only clicking on the spots that you inputted for key colors during the world item editor. Once you've completed your 5 repetitions, you're going to push finish. Your bot GUI should look exactly like this. Once you're satisfied with the GUI, push start bot and let Genesis do the work.